What is up everybody, and welcome to this unboxing of the Samsung S27D590CS curved monitor. So this is a 27-inch monitor with a native resolution of 1080p. So compared to a smaller monitor that's 1080p, you will be able to notice the pixel gap, because obviously over 27 inches the pixels are spaced further apart than what they are on, say, a 24-inch monitor. So you will be able to notice the quality, and the picture quality won't look as sharp as what it would have on a small monitor that also supports 1080p. According to Samsung's website, this monitor supports up to 16.7 million colours and has a contrast ratio of 3000 to 1, along with using a VA panel, having LED backlighting, and has a grey to grey response time of 4 milliseconds. So now that we have all the technical crap out the way, we can get into looking at the actual monitor and what you're going to find in the box. For some reason, the first thing I'm going to open is the neck of the stand. So this is obviously what connects the base of the stand to the monitor itself. I don't know why I opened this first, it doesn't really seem that logical, but that's why I opened. So here we have the cool looking curved stand that comes with the monitor. It is silver, so it's accented slightly against the black monitor frame itself. So it does stand out and give it that more sleek, professional look. It is pretty hollow and plasticky, but as soon as you get it on the desk, you won't really notice that because you're not going to be flicking it around, tapping it like I did just now. And yeah, it's just going to sit there and look pretty, basically. So inside this tough packaging, we find a 2-pin power cable, just in case you're not using the traditional 3-pin like I am in the UK. We have a HDMI to HDMI cable, along with an aux cable that has a 3.5mm jack on either end. And here's some manuals and a disc that you'll probably never use. So now would be a good time to obviously get the monitor itself out. I don't know why I left it this late, but you know what they say, better late than never. So just before I show you the monitor, I'm just going to put the stand together. There are 2 screws in the bottom of the base that screw into the neck, as I said earlier. So just tighten those screws up, and then the base is ready to go to slot the monitor onto. So as you can see, it has a display port, HDMI, VGA, a headphone out, and an audio in port, an input for the power supply, and then you've got the little toggle menu control system on the left side. So as you can see, we're just slotting the monitor straight into the stand. There's no clips or buttons or anything like that. It literally just slots straight in, and then there you go. The holes in the bottom are for the speakers that are built into the monitor. I don't actually know the quality of the speakers because I don't use those, I use external speakers. So that'll be something that you can find out for yourself. So here you go, I'm just going to do a few more camera angles of the monitor just so you can get a better view of what this monitor looks like and what you can expect. So for the final section of this video, I am going to do a backlight test. I did one in my last monitor video, and it seemed to be a good kind of reference guide to what a monitor kind of should be, because I think I would at least like to know how the typical monitor should handle whilst the screen is black, because if you're playing horror games, then obviously a dark screen is going to affect your experience a lot, and if you've got a bright patch of light in one area of your screen, then that's going to kind of ruin your experience, because whoa, everything's black apart from one corner that you can't even see because it's too bright. So the photo on the screen you can see is of my monitor, the one that I received. Bear in mind that this doesn't entirely represent all the monitors. Obviously every panel is going to come out differently. This is just what mine looks like. So as a guide, if you do end up getting this monitor and yours looks worse than what mine does, then I'd be pretty mad if I were you, and either exchange it or get a refund for it or something like that, because I don't know, I'm going to set the one I've got as the standard for now, because obviously it's the only one that I have, so I've got no one else to go by, but at least you have this, so you have a reference to go by now. So I hope this video helped, guys, and if it did, leave a like. If it didn't, try being constructive and leaving a comment rather than just a thumbs down, although if you do put thumbs down, then there's not much I can do about that anyway. But stay tuned, guys, and hopefully more videos soon, so I shall see you in the next video. See you later, guys.